Hey guys, a few quick things I wanted to go over before we get started here. Originally this video was also supposed to have a Madden 20 wishlist in it. That video turned out to be a little bit longer than I had wanted to, so I'm cutting it into two videos. The other thing is that Adobe has really cracked down on their ingenuine products, so currently I am without any Adobe products, which means no Photoshop, no Premiere. So right now I'm trying to find some new programs to work with. Everything's going to probably look pretty cheap for a little bit, but once I get the hang of it we should be good, so bear with me. Doing this evening, I am Slice and I am bringing you my Madden 19 problems list as well as a Madden 20 wish list. Hopefully this goes over well. I don't get too heated because I'm pretty passionate about Madden, but the last couple of years they have been royally fucking us right in the ass. First things first, we're gonna go over my problems. I'm gonna probably throw up a list right here and I'm just gonna read them down. They need to fix the all Madden cheese. Okay, I'm gonna go into every single one of these as well. They need to fix the all Madden cheese. They need to fix real physics meeting the animations. They need to fix the game scripting, which kind of goes into play with the all Madden cheese. Something that I really want that would make me feel so much better about all this shit is the crowd atmosphere and the presentation. Look, I like the commentators that they picked. I think those guys are a lot better. However, what's lacking is the crowd atmosphere. I never feel like the stadium's alive. They implemented this new engine. It's supposed to be great. We're supposed to be able to do so many things with it. The game looks good. Don't get me wrong, it looks good. However, the stadiums never feel alive. When I'm playing 2K, the atmosphere in those stadiums when it's a playoff game or whatever it is off the charts. You get so into it and it's so immersive because of how loud the crowd gets. You feel like you're there, the controllers rumbling, all that shit. You never feel that in Madden. When I score a touchdown with 30 seconds left in a playoff game to take the lead and have us move on, I want the crowd to erupt. That doesn't happen. I want the announcers to have some passion, some emotion. And I realize that I just went off on the crowd atmosphere and presentation. I warned you that I might do that. That was the end of my list, so we're just gonna work our way up from there. But I just thought it was funny, but we're gonna work our way up. So we're gonna go back to game scripting, and then we're gonna probably work into the all Madden cheese because they kind of go hand in hand. The all Madden cheese, there's no definition for it exactly, other than to say when you turn the game onto all Madden, it just fucks you. It just fucks you right in the asshole. Now, me personally, I don't have a ton of experience with this until late December, early January, which, believe it or not, it's January 12th while I'm recording this, so I wonder why I'm making this video, right? What happens is the game essentially decides when you're playing on all Madden that, oh, all pro isn't good enough for you. Well, let's just throw out a bunch of random shit that would never happen in real life, stuff that doesn't even make sense, because we want you to lose the game. And so you're going to lose the game now, because we want you to lose the game. And then it just keeps throwing shit at you, and you have to cheese the game back to win. I hate that shit. I want to feel like I'm playing a real game. Now, something that I actually really want to delve into a little more, because we went through everything else pretty quickly, are the real physics meet animations, which I don't think it gets talked about enough. People will slander the animations and all that stuff. I don't think this specifically gets talked about enough. What I'm referring to is having real physics matched with the animations, because it doesn't make any sense to do that. And let me explain why. When you have the animations that do shit, and then you have real physics as well, they butt heads. They butt heads into each other because it doesn't make any sense to have both. You're trying to give the player the best of both worlds, which I believe their intentions are good with this, by having the control and then the animation to make things look nice. But what doesn't look nice is you getting fucked right in the asshole. And what I mean by this is I'm not going to throw up an example exactly because I think it'd be kind of hard to time it right with my voice, but I'll throw a quick play up there and maybe a couple replays. I'll try to do something. However, what I mean by this is you'll have a play where, say, the player catches the ball, and this is actually an example. This will probably be the one that I show you guys, but I'm going to try to explain it while it's up on the screen because I went kind of crazy with the replay on it, so it's going to be kind of hard to time it right. But you'll watch this play, you'll see Sony Michel catch the ball, just a little check down. You'll see Sony Michel catch the ball, and instead of turning around upfield and trying to get an extra 5 yards, what he does is he stops after he catches the ball, he spins around without moving at all. Like his legs literally, like he just spins around so he faces the other direction, just does a 180, standing in the same exact spot, and then gets tackled from behind. And after watching the replay, I came to the conclusion that this happened because the animation for the D lineman to go get Sony Michel had already started running. The game already decided that that's who's going to tackle the ball carrier. Because of that, what actually happened was the D lineman that was supposed to tackle the ball carrier ended up getting caught up on one of his teammates. He couldn't get there in time because the real physics didn't allow him to. So instead, this is my solution for any Madden developers listening to this, would be when that shit happens, stop the animation from happening. Stop, like cut the animation short. People run into each other all the time. That happens. It's annoying. It's gonna piss people off, sure, but it's realistic. That's what would happen. If the D lineman's going to tackle that guy and he gets caught up on his own guy, he's not making the tackle, the player's gone. But in Madden, what happens is it forces the offensive player, the guy who's going to get tackled, it forces that guy to stop running so the D lineman that's going to make the tackle can catch up to him, because the animation's already running. The game can't have an animation that doesn't finish. It makes the game look cheap and unfair, and it pisses the players off. It pissed me off. I'm on third down. Luckily, I got called for a face mask, so I got the first down anyway. It was third down. I didn't get it. I should have got it. I should have easily got it. But Madden decided that the animation has to run. We can't have the animation not run. My challenge for Madden is to just try it. Just try making the animation stop. It can't be that hard, really. If they don't make the player teleport 5 yards to make sure that he gets his animation, just make it stop. Instead of making that shit happen, try to put the players in a position where the animation actually makes sense. What I mean by that is there's another play that I don't think I'll throw up there because it really wasn't that bad, but it was just one of those little things. Julian Edelman ran a deep post. The DB was probably 2 or 3 yards behind him. I throw it, and the animation locks on, and the DB like almost teleports. He teleports to make the play off on the ball, and he knocks it out. That shit happens too often. Don't give me that cheesy shit when I'm just trying to play a game. If you want to stop me, but stop me because he's in position, not because the game decided to stop. Thanks for watching this video. If you did enjoy it, please give me a like, hit that subscribe button, and look out for the Madden 20 wish list. I do plan on posting a little more frequently, so keep your eyes out, and thanks for watching.